Thanks, Lee. All right, so everybody, so Kevin and Jordan here, we're going to be doing a little bit of like juggling warm-up, some little dynamic warm-up coordination type things, and then for myself, and then Kevin will be doing more ball manipulation, ball control in a tight space. So you don't need any markers, you don't need any cones or anything like that. This is going to be you and the soccer ball today in whatever tight little space you got. I know we're inside, we don't really have a garden or a golf course like some of you guys, it seems, but we're gonna do our best in our space. All right, so we can start off, everybody just juggling, nice and simple juggling. I know some of you guys have already been doing it, just alternating feet. All right, so right foot, left foot, nice and simple. If you guys have a hard time getting a bunch of them in a row, all right, you guys can try 1 and 2, maybe get a little bounce, 1, 2, bounce. All right, alternating feet that way. Or also like kicking 1, 2 and catch as well. All right, so if you want to build yourself up, maybe start with just 1, 2 catch. If you can get a couple in a row and catch from there. All right, or if you're a little bit more comfortable on the juggling side, just continuously alternating feet. All right, and as you keep going, once everybody's starting to get a little bit more warmed up and comfortable, see if you can try to take out some of the spin on the soccer ball. I know for myself, I like to juggle the ball sometimes with a little bit too much backspin. All right, so maybe get the ball out in front of your body a little bit more. All right, angle that toe down. All right, curl your toes down a little bit and see if you can take some more of that spin off the ball. All right, as little as spin as possible. I thought I was going to do that. Beautiful. Good job, everybody.
So everyone's starting to get it's the feet right now, not the thighs.
All feet for now. All right. Alternating feet.
That means using your right and your left. Max's iPad.
Yeah, alternating right foot, left foot.
There you go.
Switching. Good job. All right, let's now go to 1 foot. All right, so it gives you guys your choice. Now just juggling with 1 foot. I'm going to go left foot first. All right. Now try to get 1 step in between every touch. All right, so you're always adjusting your feet now. All right, controlling the ball. 1 touch and adjust.
Same thing. If it's difficult for you to get a lot in a row, you can try to do 2 in a row and then catch it again, or 1 in a row and then build it up nice and slow.
Or continuously bounce it as well. Keep it going through touch, touch, touch. All right. You guys can adjust it a little bit to however you're doing. We got
Echo, you right over there?
Echo's having none of it. There you go, 1 foot.
Even if it's difficult on whichever foot you chose, that's okay. Just keep trying. Make it a little bit better today.
Good job. And then challenge yourself a little bit too by going back into the no bounce. See if you can get a little bit of touches for the ball, not spinning so much. All right, no bounce, no spin, or less spin as much as you can with that foot. All right, and let's switch feet. All right, hold it there for a second, switch feet. So I started with my left, I'm going to right foot. All right, now it's up to you guys. Go to that right foot or left foot, whatever one you haven't been using. All right, ready, set, and go.
And try to make sure you're keeping your toe pointing a little bit down, not too far up in the edge. You get it without a little bit of spin or coming directly back up in the edge. It's going to make it easy for you.
Good job. Kate's on fire with that right foot. Well done.
There's Nina out at the golf course.
Mm-hmm. Great job, guys.
Isaiah.
Looks like Aiden in the car park. Good job. Lots of touches, lots of touches.
Looks like there's a storm brewing over by Lily.
There you go. All right, hold it there for a second, everybody. We're going to get a little bit of a warm-up in between these as well. So just kind of where you are, just a little bit of high knees. Just simple, nice little high knees in place. All right, you guys know how to do it. All right, try to get your knees like up almost to your waist high as you can for right now. Not little baby ones, all right? Knees up. There you go. And then straight into heels up as well. So now go more into heels. All right, so heels up. All right, keep your body moving. There you go. Don't be afraid to use your arms too. All right, for many people who play soccer. All right, with noodle arms. Except for Lexi, I guess. It's okay. All right, so now hold it there for a second. Now just a little bit of shuffle. Couple steps to one side, couple steps to the other side. All right, moving a little bit side to side. There you go, just a little shuffle.
Well, Echo, you can do this also.
I don't know if Echo can hear us. All right, shuffle the side.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. Kate's got enough space. She's moving well done.
And,
only need a couple of steps. All right, now let's go karaoke. All right, so karaoke. All right, one side to the other side. There you go. Getting your body moving a little bit. I like this one because you can't see the legs. All right, now a little bit quicker. All right, I call it the tapioca. So now it's quicker little steps. All right, tinier steps, still same idea. So now it's more. Good, and hold it there, relax. All right, now we're gonna go back into a little bit of juggling. All right, now it's a 1 foot. All right, 1 foot again, but now you're balancing. All right, so 1 foot stays in the air. All right, the whole time. So your foot stays in the air. You're trying to get as many touches as you can. All right, in one space. So you can adjust, all right, on your standing leg, all right, but your foot that you're juggling with does not touch the ground until you drop it, all right? See how many you guys can get right now. Just one little balance. You can use your arms for a little bit more balance. You can hop a little bit, change where you are, all right, but nice and in control.
Give pace to a little action as well. Cody's getting after it.
Perfect. All right, now let's roll over to the other foot now. All right, so switching feet. So still feet only. All right, balancing on the other foot. All right, try to get as many touches as you can. Also, you can challenge yourself this one if it's a little bit tough. All right, so maybe still balancing. All right, but one touch. All right, one touch. Bounce. There you go. So it's a little bit more about the balance right now. All right, you can get a little bounce in between if you need to. There you go.
I like whoever's in the living room there. Between the sofas, yeah.
Good job.
Doing it in a real tight space, challenging yourself.
All right, so now we're gonna move on a little bit more of a challenge on the juggle side. I call this the box. All right, but now you're gonna be using both of your legs and your thighs as well in this one. So it's foot, thigh, thigh, foot, foot, thigh, thigh, foot. So all four of those touches is one box. All right, so foot, thigh, thigh, foot, foot, thigh, thigh, foot. That would have been 2 for me. So see if anybody can get more than 1, 2, a few of them in a row. There you go. Good job. There you go. Again, let's see if I can show a little bit more. So foot, thigh, foot, thigh, thigh, foot.
Want to make sure that first touch up is nice and high so you have enough time to get up in your thigh.
Good job. There you go. Yeah, the thigh touch as well. You still want to go up. All right, but try to keep your knees up a little bit higher. That way the ball stays more in front of you. All right, if your knees are a little bit lower, you're going to be hitting it more out in front. So foot, thigh, thigh, foot. All right, try to go all the way around that way. And if you can, some of you guys that are a little bit more comfortable, maybe try to change the direction of it. So your foot, thigh, thigh, foot, foot, thigh, thigh, foot. Beautiful. All right, and you guys can hold it there real quick. All right, last one for the juggling. All right, everybody, very good job. So now this one is a little bit more about changing the height of the ball. All right, so for me, my challenge is I want to try to keep the ball below, let's say, my chest. All right, and depending on how much space you got another dog in there. All right, you got so much space you have, try to get it above your head or just above your head. All right, and then control it down above your chest. So control it. All right, I'm gonna keep it a little bit lower, and then one touch higher. All right, and then try to bring it back down. All right, so you're just changing the height of it. Up. All right, and then smaller touches. Bigger one, smaller one. All right, so you're changing the height, right, of what? Of your juggling. So above your head or head height, bring it down lower. All right, above your head, whew, bring it down.
Don't hit the ceiling fan in your room if you're inside. Watch out for the dog about to attack you.
There you go. There you go. All right, the amount of touches. All right, there you go. It's up to you in between. Get comfortable,
Okay.
get ready. There you go. Above your head, control down. There you go. There you go. Kiana's got it. There you go. Just controlling the ball. Annalisa's got it. Well done. All right, everybody can hold it there. All right, last little bit of like the warm-up kind of stuff. All right, so just wherever you are, just opening the gates. All right, you guys all know how to start opening the gates. So come in the middle. All right, and out again. Maybe you got a little skip in between. So you're moving sideways a little bit. So just opening your gates. There you go. Getting your body ready. Good. Opening. All right, and now closing them as well. Close the gates. Wherever you are. That one you can do maybe a little bit more standing still. I like to do a little hop in between. All right, so going wide into the middle. So you start wide and bring it into the middle, really opening up your hips. All right, and maybe some, all right, front kicks. All right, little bend in your knee. All right, just kicking your leg out forward. All right, maybe some backwards kicks. All right, make sure you have enough space, you know, knock over bookshelf. All right, backwards kicks. All right, maybe some side kicks. Sure, I'm not as flexible as you guys. There you go, a little bend in your knee. All right, so now we're going to go a little bit of a quick feet and balance. So everybody, so just a little quick feet, just where you are, and then boom, try to land and balance on with a quick feet, boom, and then balance and move to the other side. So sideways. All right, so quick feet, 2 steps, and a little jump, and land and balance on 1 foot. There you go. Try to stick it, maybe hold your balance for 2-3 seconds. So it's quick feet, boom, and then balance. Quick feet, balance. And then you can change the direction of it too. Maybe quick feet, step forward, quick feet, step backwards. Up to you guys, changing your direction.
Watch out, Annalisa. Don't want you falling over.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, try to do the quick feet from where you land. You have to get back into the middle.
Well done. Okay, everybody can hold it there real quick. If you need to get a quick sip of water, go ahead. And then we're going to get Kevin into some more of the skills and things.
Oh, yeah.
All right, beautiful. 15, 13.
All right, yeah, so let's grab a quick drink, relax for a second, then we're going to get ready for the next part.
Just take a little more time.
All right, once everyone looks good, I think we're about there. The next part now, you just need your ball. A few different ball manipulation ones. So to start with, nice and simple, just toe taps. You don't have to be moving anywhere crazy. We're just going to do 50 of them, just nice and easy, getting a nice rhythm. Just toe taps, so we're making sure that between each step, I'm not going down and back up, but it's just a little hop on my foot each time. Just 50 toe taps. Go. Trying to get a rhythm on the ball, making sure you're still keeping your balance. Hopefully the ball is not moving around too much. Once you've gotten 50, just relax. And then the next one we're going to do is going to be now with some movement in it. So it's going to be going forwards for a little bit and then backwards. So if you have markers you want to set out, you're welcome to, but you don't have to. Just forward a few steps, backwards a few steps. It's going to be 150 touches. Once you've done 150, relax. Go. So a little bit. Now having to keep control of the ball as I'm going forward, nice little touches, making sure I'm not losing it or tripping on the ball. There you go, good job. Trying to keep it in front of you, not underneath your body. Otherwise it's going to be difficult. Good job. Yeah, good job, guys. Keep it up. I guess it's a happy early birthday to Aaliyah. Yeah, try so you can keep going. Once you've reached 150, relax. We'll kind of see once we get most people stopping. And remembering to alternate between both feet. And then the next one we're going to do is toe taps now laterally. So we're going side to side. So I'm going to be moving it a little bit one direction, a little bit the other. So going from right to left, I'm face forward the whole time. So as I'm moving with the ball, nice and controlled, small touches, 150 again. Go. So if you start feeling comfortable with it and like it's going well, you have it under control, see if you can speed it up and start getting the tempo a little bit higher.
Also try to keep the ball in front of you guys a little bit too. If it's really, really close to your body and underneath, it can be a little bit hard to go side to side or move a little bit with it. There you go. So slightly out in front of you guys, and it's a little bit easier to go side to side.
There you go. Now you can keep it up. You should feel you get into a nice rhythm once you're doing this for a little bit. And then there looks like we have a few that have managed to finish it. The next one we'll do now is a little bit doing just 10 toe taps in one spot. And then once you've done 10, just tap 5 quick ones back. Then you can do another 10, another 10, and then 5 quick ones back again with the other foot. So now it's a little bit like maybe you have the ball, and then you're quickly pulling it back and then going back in. Do that just for 1 minute. Ready? Go. Just nice and easy, a few toe taps on the ball, and then pulling back with one foot, making sure you don't run into anything around you. Yeah, there's a third page. I don't know how many have camera video on the third page. We got about 30 seconds left, halfway, a little bit more. There you go, good job guys, keep it up. I know what happened to Moises, he's in down in the dark now with the floodlights on. Last few seconds, and relax. So now the last one with some toe taps here is just going to be a couple of toe taps and then 2 scissors. So just 2 taps on the ball, scissors around it. If it's difficult for you to do it at speed straight away, so here just go a little bit slower and then nice and easy around it. 150, go. So nice and simple, couple touches around the ball. If you feel like you're doing it a lot in the same direction, then swap. So now you're going around with your left foot first, so going around with your right foot first. So it's not always the same way. There, once you get comfortable, see if you can slowly make the speed a little bit faster, trying to keep your feet low as you go around the ball, but not super high up in the air, but trying to keep them nice and low so that you're not showing the ball to anyone trying to take it.
Bring yourself out, maybe need 2 rounds.
It's the heat in here, man. There's no ventilation. Good job, keep it up. Shiloh, get a little drink in at the same time. Alex, make sure you watch out for cars. You might be on Alex watch, John. Make sure he doesn't get hit by anyone in the street.
Moore's watch?
Yeah. All right, once you guys are good with that, the next one we're going to jump on now with a little bit of some boxing. So just with the ball to start with, in place, not moving around, just having a feel for it. Just 50 touches as we're going back and forth. Nice and simple. Trying to get speed on it. If you open up your toes, it's going to go forward. If you bring your toes together, it's going to start going backwards. So you want to make sure your feet are even and they're level with each other. Just nice and simple, moving it back and forth. Once you get into a rhythm, you can start speeding it up. So there's 50 of those. You've already started. Good job. Trying to see if you can do it in the same space without moving too much. We're going to add in some movement in the next one. There you go. Good job, those of you already finished. Well done. The next one we're going to do now is just going to be now moving backwards and forwards also. So starting going forwards. Then I'm going to change it. Bring it back. Forwards again. Trying to go for 150 touches this time. So being ready to adjust the angle of my feet to change it from going forwards or backwards. As you want to go forward with the ball, you want to bring your heels closer together. So you're pushing it forward a little bit each time. If you want to go backwards, you want to bring your toes a little bit closer together. So the ball's coming back with each touch you take. And again, if it's a challenge, if you feel that you're losing control of the ball a little bit, it's okay to slow it down. Start first and get the technique. And then as you feel comfortable, you can start trying to speed it up a little bit more. And also if you feel it's going really well and you have the technique and the speed's good, then you can start trying to maybe look up every now and then and get some awareness of what's happening around you. Isaiah, make sure we're moving forwards and backwards as well, not just in one spot. There you go, good job. There you go, Shiloh, well done. Kate's doing it as well. Victor, Echo, well done.
Give him some quick water too at some point.
Yeah. Once you finish that one, if you just grab a quick drink, just 30 seconds, take a little rest, grab something to drink, and then move on to the next one. There's obviously a lot when it's you doing all the work individually. Shadow doesn't take breaks apparently. Shadow just keeps going. Kate's getting a good workout in, it seems like. All right, so once you've had a little drink, had a little break, the next one now we're going to be going side to side, so left to right. So still some boxing, but now I'm going to be moving a little bit, not trying to go backwards and forwards, so just from left to right as I keep moving the ball. Again, if you want to start slower and get the technique down first, you can do that, and then start picking up the speed, maybe looking up. Same thing again, 150 touches, and then relax. There you go, just side to side now, left to right. Annalisa, are you okay over there?
She fell asleep.
Ready for the next part? There you go, Max, good job. Lexi, Dahlia, well done. Stern, I can't see your feet, but I'm going to hope you're doing a good job. Same with Eileen.
We try to go sideways.
This is sideways.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Victor, try to go a little more side to side, right to left. There you go. You can also do like ask them to share at the end. We'll give a little bit extra time. Yeah. People share, and then we can take a couple and do those. Yeah. All right. All right, so now the next one we're going to do, once you're finished with the boxing, is going to be, we're doing a little bit of boxing, like a
few just together, and then you're going to do a little chop. Maybe not quite that powerful, but just a little chop, change direction, go somewhere else, another couple, chop. So it's like a little box here, and then chopping it, changing direction, and getting it going again. Just a little turn, doesn't have to be too big. If you have more space, you're welcome to do that. But just a little turn, change the direction, and then starting it up again. So we're going to go 1 minute of that. And go. So for those who maybe didn't see or have some video issues, which I know happens sometimes, just nice and easy, moving the ball, and then when you're ready, just a little chop, changing direction, and then starting again from where you pick up the ball. About 30 seconds left. There you go, try shallow. Next one, keep it going. Try it, if it messes up, no problem, try it again. I don't know what's happening here, but... Okay.
Somebody's camera just got attacked by a bee.
What was that?
Nobody knows,
No.
nobody knows. Last 5 seconds here, a little bit more, and then we're good to go. All right, and relax. Now, the next we're going to do, the sticky take. So nice balance on one foot. So I'm going to start standing on my left, and with my right, I'm just going to be rolling the ball, moving it back and forth like this. Once I do 25, then I'm going to swap, do the same thing on my left. So little hops on my right foot for the balance. Then I'm just moving it back and forth, stopping with my inside or my outside as I'm going. Once I get 25, then I change foot. And go. We'll do just over a minute. Go. Gonna put it back on the I don't know who's showing fire pictures right now or something, but
What's going on?
Alright, if anyone missed what happened just before, no problem. I'll show it again real quick. It's just going to be as I'm hopping on one foot, I'm rolling the ball to the left and right with my other foot. Nice and simple. If I get comfortable, I can start picking up the speed with it. And then the same thing, you do 25 and swap. Get into a little rhythm. And once you get real comfortable, you can start doing it without looking at the ball as well. Make sure you're using that standing foot to make sure you're balanced and little hops on it in between. Don't be afraid to adjust.
You see the comment on the bottom?
Oh yeah, that's been going the whole time.
Oh yeah.
And relax. Now, next what I'm going to do is just similar idea, but now it's going to be, instead of moving it side to side, pulling it back, pushing forward. So rolling it back with the sole of my foot and just pushing it forward a little bit with my laces. So I can again do 25 on my right, and then I can swap, go to my left. As you get ready, figure out how much power you got to put on each time you're touching the ball. So it's just a little touch out and grabbing it again with the sole. And go. There, so just a minute. Nice little technique. Make sure you're rolling it and then pushing it forward with the laces of your foot. So rolling back with the sole, pushing forward with your laces. A little hop on your standing foot in between each touch. Show here on the left as well. We'll roll back with the sole of my foot, and then pushing it forward with my laces. 20 seconds left. There you go. Good job, everyone. Dahlia, take a little break. Keep going, keep pushing yourself. 5 seconds left. And relax. The next one we're going to do now is similar thing, but instead of just going with one foot, we're going to do it behind our leg as well. So I'm going to, as I'm with the ball, roll it back, push it forward. Roll back, push it forward. So I'm doing it a little bit behind myself. Do a little hop as I'm going to help adjust my balance. If you want to do it slower, just one roll back and then pushing forward. And then you can, as you get comfortable with it, you can speed it up. Try to get into more of a rhythm. Ready? Go. 1 minute. So trying to see if you can do it in 2 touches. I'm just rolling it back and then pushing it forward with the inside of my foot. There you go, Nathan. Just like that, try and do it with both of them. If you need to slow it down to begin with, completely okay. Just nice, easy roll back, push forward with the inside. Roll back, push forward with the inside. And then as you get more comfortable, you can start trying to go a little bit faster, trying to make it smoother motion. About 20 seconds left. See if you can get a couple more in. You go and Roxy and Nate. The aeroplane can be used later. All right, and relax. Now, the next one's going to be some step overs. So if you're like me here, I don't have that much space, but we don't need a huge amount. It's just going to be nice and easy, maybe a touch. Step over, push it with the outside of my foot. Step over, push with the outside. So it's nice, step over the ball, pushing with the outside of the same foot. So if I end up changing direction a little bit, it's all good. Nice little touch to move the ball away a little bit from where I was going. And you just go back and forth, changing direction a little bit, trying to get that exaggerated fake in if you want to really try and sell the defender. Ready? Go. So just letting it, coming around the ball, and then pushing with the outside of my foot. You got it, Alex? You need to see it again, or? There, those of you that have a little extra space, perfect.
Annalita, it's a little bit more of a step over than a Cruyff turn. All right, you're doing the right thing, but make sure your foot just goes around the outside of the ball, and then you're pulling it backwards.
Yeah, we're going to get to the Cruyff turn.
Yeah, you're steps ahead already.
Last 15 seconds, get a few more in. Okay, so we get a couple more before we move on to the next one.
There you go. Just try to turn with the outside of your foot. So step over it, and then you turn outside. If you use your right foot, turn to the right. If you use your left foot, turn to your left.
All right, and relax. So now the next one we'll do a little bit of some rolling the ball. So again, don't need a huge amount of space, but just as I'm moving maybe from here, rolling with my right, get to the end of it, then rolling back with my left. So if you're like me, maybe you have enough to do 2 rolls. If you have a little bit more space, you can do that as well. Watch out for any moving chairs in your room. So just nice and simple, rolling it, controlling when you get to the next part. And go. 1 minute. Your chair's still good, don't worry, Jordan.
Oh, I didn't like that chair anyway.
Need a new one. You got it, Victor? You want me to show it again, or? All right, so just as we're here, just keeping the ball in front of me, rolling across with the sole of my foot, and then coming back the other way. So I'm going to be using both feet, rolling across with my right first, then rolling across with my left. Just bringing my sole around the ball. That help? There you go, just like that, just side to side. There, try to see if you can get a couple rolls in if you have the space to do it. See, Gene's iPhone has maybe a little bit more space. Another 10, 15 seconds, and then we're ready for the next one. There you go, try to see how many you can fit in. And relax. So now, the next one we're gonna do is some Brazilian toe taps. So similar to what we did before, but this time you're gonna, after you do 2 taps, you're gonna come with the back of your other foot. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can show it from the side if that's easier. I'm just using the inside of my other foot. Push it forward just a little bit in between each one. I can show it. I know which one's the easiest to see from, but I'll show it again here. Just 2 touches, then with the inside, pushing it forward a little bit. And go. 1 minute. All right, Teresa. I don't know what's going on here, but
Hey, don't be drawing on the thing. Take it down.
nice job.
Thank you.
Yeah, like 20 more seconds.
Guys, take it down, otherwise we're going to have to end it for everybody.
All right, back in. Looks like a lot of you have got the hang of it with the Brazilian toe taps a little bit. Next one we're going to do is a little bit of Cruyff turns. This was, I think, Annalisa, who was already moving on it earlier. Yeah. So similar to the outside, but instead I'm going to come up and then pull it back with the inside of my foot. A little touch with the inside to bring it back like a little pullback. Doesn't have to be too big, but just making sure you have enough space for the ball to roll a little bit. And then nice, controlled turn back. So go, 1 more minute. See how many you can fit in. Really try to make sure you're getting the arms in as well. So you don't want to be going stiff as a board. You want to be coming in using your arm like you're gonna, go into the bookshelf, like you're gonna come in and maybe take a big shot. That was a dangerous mat you placed there, John. I never liked that mat anyway. Okay, 30 more seconds. See who can get the best one. Who's going to trick the defender? There you go, Madison, Dahlia, Lexi. See what you got.
Show it again.
What?
Show it again.
Just nice little fake like I'm going to kick it and then pulling it back with the inside of my foot. Could you see that one? I don't know who asked, but
I think it was Lexi. Lexi P.
Yeah. Hopefully she could see that one. You good, Alex? You lost something? All right, and relax. Now the last couple we're going to do here, we want to see what you guys have. So who wants to give a demonstration or something for everyone else to do?
So we'll give you guys about 30 seconds, a minute or so for you guys to do a little bit of freestyle yourselves. And then we can see everybody on the screen, and then we'll choose one of the ones. So we want you guys to get involved a little bit as well. So whatever you guys want to do, maybe something that you want to share with the group that you guys have learned doing, training sessions with the coaches or on your own. Let's see what you guys got. So we'll go 30 seconds, all right, maybe a little bit longer, kind of do whatever you guys, think is that everybody would like.
And then we'll pick one, and you'll be the demo for everyone.
Or something that you like yourselves.
Yeah.
All right, ready, set, and go ahead. Go ahead. All right, and it helps if we can see not just your upper body.
If you want to be involved, we might need to be able to see your feet and the ball.
There you go. A little freestyle. See if everybody's got anything. There you go.
Yeah, no, I don't know that move.
There's some more step overs.
Yeah.
Some rolls.
Let me know who you want to see, guys. I'll put them on spotlight for everybody.
Beautiful. A lot of scissors. There's some step overs. So you want to go over to the next page?
Give the second page some love.
Second page some love. See what we got out here.
What's Gabe working on there? Oh, Shiloh, you want to show that one? You want you to show Shiloh? We can put him up on the spotlight. Go for it, Shiloh. Show the people. Yeah, a little Ronaldo shot.
Hi, Mom.
Awesome, well done. All right, you guys can Lee, if you want to give us the screen back, we'll show it here a little bit quick too. All right, I got it, I guess. All right, so now that one's like a little bit of Ronaldo chop. So you're chopping it behind your standing leg, maybe taking 1 or 2 touches, a little chop behind your other leg. All right, so the ball is outside of your body, we'll chop across. Boom. All right, if you're tight like this, maybe you try to do it just like in a row. 1, 2, 2. Couple steps to the side. All right, so just your foot comes in front of the ball, and you're chopping it behind your second leg. All right, so one goes above in the air. All right, see if you guys can do that one. All right, if you're really crazy, maybe you can just do a bunch of them in a row.
Four in a row is the record.
Good job. There you go. So now it's not necessarily like an L turn or anything like that. It's more just one chop to the other side of your body. And then maybe see if you can get a little rhythm or a pattern. One side to the other side. There you go. Well done. Okay, hold it there. Let's see one more person. Let's see another like 30 seconds or so. All right, for you guys to freestyle, see what you guys got. Ready, set, and go ahead. Anybody got any little, ooh. Which one? Top left. Top left. I have crazy legs. Yeah. Like it. Like it.
Kate's got one going also.
Where's that?
Left side.
This one?
Yeah. Like down here.
Yeah. Full push. It's like this little filter.
Yeah, like a little outside challenge.
Or maybe Renee. I don't know.
Did you see Renee with the Maradonas?
Yeah, little Renee. Let's do that one. Renee, you got it.
Go on, Renee.
All right, Renee.
Oh, we lost the feet.
Oh, here we go. There you go.
And we lost them, but we saw it. To demonstrate.
Perfect. No worries. All right, so this one's going to be, it's just a little bit of a Maradona. All right, 2 touches. I'm sure you guys know it. 1, 2. forward, all right? Then maybe, all right, you can do it back the other way, all right? 1, 2 here, all right, 1, 2, all right. There we go, all right? Whatever you guys got. We got a tight little space, boom, boom. All right, maybe I just did 2 different ones, but pull with 1 foot, 1, 2, all right? Move it forward, see what you guys got. All right, last little bit one. Pick me. All right, let's go. All right, Maradona, last maybe 10, 30 seconds.
Get that gallery view back up, Jordan.
Boom.
Yeah, so you've got to make sure you're trying to do it with both feet as well if you can. There you go. Keller. Good technique there in between the couches.
Go on then, Madison. You put a request in. Let's see what you got. Madison Chimino said, pick me.
Oh, beautiful.
What do you got, Madison?
Let me find her and then we can put her on.
She's up on the first page.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he's got a little L turn into the Maradona.
L-turn.
Look at that.
L-turn, Maradona. Oh, there you go.
Combination
Up for
of
the
2.
bushes.
Great job. Good job, Madison. Oh, there you go. I like it. A little mixture of a couple of moves. All right. So show it one more time. All right. So a little L turn into a Maradona. All right. From here, a little L turn. L turn into a Maradona. All right. So good way to use a lot of different split skills. All in combination. You guys can do that on your own as well. All right, so maybe 30 seconds. Everybody try that one. So now it's a combination of those 2. All right, L turn, Maradona.
Not like the bed. Put it back on the
Yeah,
gallery.
yeah, everybody's free to go ahead. See what you got.
And Anthony, not Madison.
Okay.
Sorry, Anthony. That was the handle was Madison.
It's okay.
That's in the beginning. All right, good job, guys. Well done.
Okay, Jordan, Kevin, thank you so much. That was quality. Good little work there. Lots of ideas in boards and tight spaces. Fantastic. I hope everybody had fun. Great job. We're going to unmute everybody. Kevin, why don't you lead us in chair?
Thank you. Thank you.
United on 3.
Kevin, you going to do it? United on 3?
1, 2, 3.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Be
you.
safe.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.